please welcome to the stage the Oxventurers Guild. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Goodness, but there's a lot of you.
There's a lot of
Yes,
you.
there are very, very many people.
Hi everyone, I am Corazon de Baena, the human pirate rogue. Welcome.
Hello, I'm Egbert, the Dragonborn Paladin. Also welcome.
I'm Prudence, the Tiefling Warlock. I bid you welcome.
Hello, I'm Merylwen, the Wood Elf Druid. Hi.
Woo!
You have to say welcome. That's what we're doing, apparently.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And I'm Dob, the half-orc bard. Welcome.
Thanks, Dob.
And I'm literally everyone else in the world. What are you doing in my house? Well then, this fresh Oxventure kicks off, let's call it a week after the events of, what was it called? Mind Your Manners.
Oh yeah.
The party are still in the charming portside town of Necropolis-on-Sea. You're actually in what passes for a pub in this town where 99.9% of all the people in it are dead.
It's quiet here.
You're all right, Bismuth.
You know,
Oh, is Bismuth still here, is she?
Bismuth
All
is
good.
actually the landlady, weirdly enough. It's in a pub called the Bloody Gills, and she's just introduced you to her favourite drinking game, which is called it's called the Caplet Game. It's not a very good name, but the game's fantastic.
The what game?
The Couplet Game.
Couplet.
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 Okay, couplet game.
It's
Things
very
about to
simple.
get weird.
We take it in
Yes.
turns. One person must say a rhyming couplet. Better if it's entertaining, but boring ones will also suffice. And while they're thinking it up and saying it, everyone must down their drinks. And she sort of, like, Bismuth is impossibly small. It's like she raises a normal pint of beer and it's enormous. Almost like she hubristically got 2 pints in one vessel.
Down
Anyway.
in one.
So everyone's downing their drinks, and she says, "My name is Bismuth. I live by the sea. I've buried 4,073." Everyone slams their cups down on the table.
Hey.
Oh, right. Whose goes it now?
I'll go.
All right.
All right. Welcome to MCM Birmingham. It's nice to see you all. Thank you, man.
Bang. Oh, that was a good one. That was a
That
good
was
one.
meta.
Oh, there's just enough left in my cup, I think, for one more round, and then we'll do something else.
all right, I got one. My name's Prudence, and I'm here to say... I love Eldritch Blast in a major way!
Bang! As the cups thud down on the table, there is an extra, almost kind of like soft noise, almost like there's something hard engaged in something soft.
A
that
bit of Bismuth's fallen off again, guys.
slams down on the table. And you sort of all look to the center of the table where there is, it's just a severed head.
Oh.
Oh, this again.
Is it any of ours?
No. You can have inspiration for that one. No, it looks like it's been... well, I mean, it's been a head for ages, but it's been severed for quite some time because the flesh is all kind of shrunken and it's gone a bit like parchment. Not unlike the mask of the person I can see in the front row. That's
Oh,
terrifying.
gosh.
Whoa.
Oh, don't
Goodness
look
me.
over there.
All right.
Thanks for coming out.
Haven't we talked to corpses before? Is this one too old to talk to?
Is it chatty?
It's not old enough. It's not too old to try to talk to.
You
Yeah?
can do something with this, right? Talk
I
to
don't
dead
know.
things.
Do you
Dead
remember when you were
people?
flirting with that dead rogue?
Necromancy. I don't know. What did I say about that
Oh
dog?
yeah.
I can speak with
Oh,
Dead.
Darkfall. You were talking to him.
Look, I've had quite the week.
Oh,
I've been trying
Dob?
to.
Sorry, Dob.
Yeah, that was
Definitely
humble
Dob's
old
spell.
Dob, the wizard behind the curtain, casting the spells. Yeah.
I've been trying to flip this house all
can't
week
speak
of
with
having
dead.
no success, and now I've got to talk to a dead head. I think it has to be. It can't be dead for too long, and it sounds like it's been dead for ages.
Oh.
But
No.
Try anyway, see what happens.
It looks like it's been dead for ages. Do you want to just give up because things are hard?
yes,
Maybe when it was
that's my whole
alive.
deal.
Maybe when it was alive, it looked like it had been dead for ages. It just
Yeah,
really
exactly.
like, prematurely aged.
Yeah.
Where did it come from? Did it just apparate on the
It's a
table?
really
No
good
one's-
question.
no one's
There's
noticed.
a man standing in front of the table.
Yeah, ignore him.
Oh, right.
Talk to the
Excuse
head.
me, sir. I'm trying to have a conversation with this head.
Dob, look inside the head, see if there are any clues.
Right. I prise the head open like a coconut. No, I can't speak with dead.
Okay.
Okay.
So you cast the semblance of life and intelligence into the corpse. The head sort of goes "Wah!" and comes alive, and it goes and sort of produces several small clouds of dust.
It's a clue.
On the table. They're all directed at Prudence.
Yeah.
This head is looking at Prudence, like frowning intently and seemingly trying to spit at her. Prudence,
I don't like this decapitated head very
you really
much.
don't. You recognize it.
Friend of yours? Murder victim of yours?
I mean, there are so many.
I know, it's hard to keep track.
It's awkward when
say-
you can't remember their name, isn't it?
I say, magic, everyone! And then I pass a hat around the pub, trying to get some small change.
All right,
Anybody?
I take a closer look at the withered, decapitated head. Not within spitting range, though.
Sounds like he's trying to say Prudence.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Head, we can ask you 5 questions. With your old, parchmenty eyelids, blink once for yes. Are you trying to say Prudence? So no blink. Was that?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Hey!
Yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
All right. Next question. The man who's here stood by this table.
Yeah.
Can we trust him?
I mean,
Well,
that's
can we
what the
trust
head
you?
says,
Can
yeah.
we trust you? I have no
Again,
further
it's
questions.
what-
You've got 2 more.
Well, I'm convinced.
Go back to the place of death.
Do you have a quest for us?
Can we talk to the man, the speaking man?
has the man wandered off now?
here? Johnny, I look at the
No, I'm
man.
enjoying this head chat.
The man is still there.
All right, I turn to the man and I
Sir.
say, we'll be with you in a minute.
No, sir, please. What's with the head?
Head, can you blink in a rhyming couplet?
Where we should all be drinking.
Yeah.
I think we've maybe done enough drinking. but-
Goes.
I look at.
Oh, wow!
Ah,
You
nice.
did it!
And then there's a
Slam my drink
pause,
down.
and then it.
That's really impressive.
Hello, everybody.
Very nice.
I am a head.
And it looks.
Hello, everybody. I am dead. There you go.
Hey.
Yay! You got it. All right.
Yeah, Prudence, you definitely recognise this head. You, from a young age, you spent many years
Oh.
with the person this thing used
Oh
to
God,
be.
it's coming back to me. I think. It's kind of withered and shrunken and gross looking, and it was probably pretty ugly.
Right, he can
to
still
begin
hear you,
with.
probably.
I mean,
And that's your 5th question, so the spell ends. He just goes, dunk, and becomes inanimate again. I thought you might recognise him, Prudence, says the man who's in front of you, who is dressed in filthy, filthy rags. And he's got a long beard.
I
sort of-
cast prestidigitation on the man.
He's in really clean rags. Sort of, and sort of moves his beard to see if, even those stains have gone. Because he's like,
Oh, even those stains have gone.
under the beard stains have gone. He has a matted beard, long hair. He looks like he's not taking care of himself ever. He looks like a hermit, frankly.
getting hermit vibes.
Yes.
I know a hermit when I see a hermit, and I address the head.
The head's gone, I think.
No, the head's.
Head's-
The spell ended.
5
Oh.
questions, and then...
Head's dead, baby.
Head's dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's a shame.
Does anyone want the head? I might just put it in the bin if no one wants it. So I don't really want to look at it. It's a bit gross.
Don't you dare.
Oh, all right.
It is the symbol of a sacred obligation, one that Prudence has to fulfill.
Oh no!
We have been chasing you for years now, and we have finally caught up to you. At first, I wasn't
dang.
sure, but then you admitted to being Prudence in some form of bacchanal.
Is this credit card debt?
Yeah. Prudence, remember we said we had to declare any sacred debts we had.
Unpaid parking tickets.
Why don't you tell them, Prudence? Tell them who this man once was.
Well, you remember how I was adopted as a foundling tiefling baby?
Yeah, by a
Right.
hermit.
Yeah.
Was that him, the head?
Yeah, I killed him.
Whoa.
I killed him. yeah.
Okay.
He's dead.
Yeah, well, I can tell
That's
by the
his
head
head.
being on the table.
Yeah.
I think we're going to do CPR on him
Is
at
this
this
what you
point.
tend to do with your companions? Just wanted to
Well,
know for
normally,
later.
yes. Normally it doesn't last this long, and you know.
Okay, so we're overdue a killing,
Yeah.
is what you're saying. Right.
Well,
Good.
not you guys. Never you guys. I mean, so
Can we get that in writing?
it was Yeah.
So hang on, this is the guy who
Raised me from a
raised you-
tiefling orphan.
If it's not too personal a question,
It is.
I feel like the group is wondering.
Yes.
Why did you kill him?
Also, how did you kill him?
I killed him
Did the head
because
come
I
off
like
during the killing?
to kill things,
Okay.
and he was in my way.
That's
Sure.
our Prudence.
Sure. Wow. Sure. I'm just speaking for the group. I think when I say it would be interesting to get clarity on what was the thing that he was between you and. So, like, what was he standing in the way of?
If you don't tell them, I shall.
All right, okay, fine. So he, raised me as a sort of warlock apprentice, a sort of trainee. I was his assistant, and he wanted to raise me in the ways of the warlock, the kind of warlock he was, which was not the kind of warlock I wanted to be. He had a different patron. It was
Zargon the Returner.
Zargon the Returner. That's the
Yes.
one.
You turned your back on what should have been your patron.
But he's all slimy. Zargon the Returner is very slimy.
I mean,
Oh, and
Cthulhu is pretty slimy. I don't know.
What does he return? Himself or something else?
He hungers
Unwanted
to
goods.
Zargon hungers to drown the world
In slime, yes.
Slime, yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, I can see why you wouldn't be into that.
No.
Look, stop making excuses for her.
I,
Been a very naughty warlock. She killed Cyrus, blowing him off a cliff. She turned her back on Zargon the Retainer and made a pact with Cthulhu.
Sorry, is he the retainer now or the returner?
Returner.
Returner still. Okay.
Sorry.
He returns things.
Sorry. He sort of flinches and some snot flies out of his ear. Some slime. Clearly Zargon is a vengeful patron.
You guys are never allowed to complain about my friendly cow god ever again after this, okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
Now
Thanks.
listen, I don't know who the rest of you are, but we've been seeking Prudence for some time. She owes the Guild of Hermits a debt.
The Guild of Hermit. There's a guild.
Yes, just because we live in entire seclusion for our entire lives doesn't mean we can't have friends.
How do those meetings go?
Well, we sort of just send letters, really.
Is the apologies bit of the meeting really long?
Admittedly, yes, that does make for much of the letters that are sent. Anyway, I'm not answering your questions.
What's
I'm-
the debt that Prudence needs to fulfill?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she killed one of our guild and left his cave.
So you need to kill one. Do you want? You
Empty.
can kill Egbert if you want.
No.
You want to kill Egbert?
No. The
Do you want to
guild,
get killed?
No!
the guild demands that Prudence immediately renounce her life, break her pact with Cthulhu, forge one with Zargon the Returner, and live in the cave in Cyrus's place.
What do you reckon, Prudence? Sound good?
Is that
Doesn't
nice
sound
cave?
like my kind of bag at all.
No?
No.
Prudence.
What happens if I don't?
Yeah. Are you sure you
I
don't want
refuse.
the
What if
Egbert
I
killing
refuse?
plan? Because we're ready to go on the Egbert killing.
The Hermit's
We
Guild.
are not ready to go on the Egbert killing plan.
Really? You sure?
I'm going to
Let's
get
call
atonement
that
first.
Plan B.
All right, fine.
Yes. Or C. Or Z.
B
Zed
is
would
good.
be
Z
B
for
is good.
Zargon. Yeah.
If this pact is not fulfilled, we, the Hermit's Guild, shall lay waste to each and every one of you. We shall also find any loved ones or friends that you may have, and we'll kill them too. We'll even do in the crone. Bismuth is behind the bar, just like, polishing a cup.
This hermit's gone too far, threatening Bismuth. And also Prudence.
And also Prudence.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, I'm outraged, and I'm assuming that we're not paying. If Prudence doesn't want to go live in a cave like a hermit and do the whole hermit thing and swear fealty to what's he called, the retainer, Slimeball, the world slimer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, does that
Slime
hurt?
shoots out of
Oh,
his
sorry, I
ears.
misspoke. I think it was Slime Beast, the slime loser. Was that right? Oh, that looked painful. Sorry.
This could be a short fight if you want to
Please
fight.
stop that.
Zarjurk, the slime idiot.
There's a sort of a hole in his tunic, and slime shoots out of his navel.
I see where all the stains came from. You
I-
really ought to learn this guy's
Uncanny
name.
dodge out the way of it.
He preempted my question.
So it's safe to say Prudence isn't going anywhere. So where does that leave you?
Hold on. He nips out the tavern for a minute, and you hear sort of like, you hear some very reluctant whispering. There's clearly another hermit out there, and they're not enjoying being face to face. They're like, oh god, oh, they won't do it. They confer for a minute. He comes back in. You have two options.
Okay.
Either the Guild of Hermits will lay waste to each and every one of you, and we will also, etc., friends and family.
Sure.
Okay.
Or, I suppose, you could do us a favor. There is a cave. Not
Go
the
on.
one Cyrus lived in. That's still empty. Thanks so much. Again, he says, sort of he pockets the head. By the way.
Oh, can I have it?
Uh, actually, hold on. He sort of walks behind you, and then you know, like when you ask somebody to help you, like get ready for a party. He sort of drapes a necklace around your neck. With the head on it.
Yeah.
And then you hear him he grips the edges of the chain in his fist and mutters an incantation. And there is, you don't hear a click, but you're like, oh, that's staying put.
Oh.
This will remain around your neck until such time as you have paid your debt to the guild.
I mean, I think she likes the look, so this may not be the best option for you.
She always
What do you think?
was
Really sets off
an
the feathers,
insubordinate child.
I think
I'm
she's
told.
enjoying.
One of our caves has been taken over by assailants unknown. We have tried to recover it, as frankly, it's one of our prime locations, and it's really nice. I had my eye on it.
What you should have done is killed whoever lives in it.
Well, someone clearly did that, and it's against guild rules. You can have your membership revoked for something like that. Anyway, we have lost many, many would-be hermits trying to get it back. And
Is there a long list of would-be hermits? I can't wait to be accepted into the Hermits Guild.
So you just wander off into a field and just stand there.
If only it was so simple.
Now I'm a hermit.
Well, technically, as we see it, everybody who's alone for however a short space of time is a would-be hermit.
What?
go
So
to
if
the-
I nip outside and stand on my own for a bit?
Yes, you're a would-be hermit. Go to the privy, bang, would-be hermit.
And you owe them subscription fees.
Exactly. We are legion, and we want money.
What about small insects that live in forests on their own? Are they would-be hermits?
No, don't encourage.
Don't.
Then you'll just get more of them.
Bismuth.
Dies, shrieks.
Not in my pub!
She points to the sign saying no puns.
And then I just spat beer all over Ellen, so that's nice.
Good.
Sorry.
A fitting punishment.
All right, where is this stupid cave?
Not far. Here's a map.
All right, thanks.
Here's your map.
So if we clear out the hermit cave,
Yes.
I'm off the hook.
Yes. You can't have the cave, though.
No.
Oh no.
As far as I'm concerned, you're barred from being a hermit for life.
Oh no.
In fact, stop it! Shut up! I have been so insulted in all my life. You killed Cyrus.
A friend of yours.
These hermits are all
Yeah.
bummer.
Yes, he was a friend of. Yes.
He was.
So
Is it really so hard to believe that hermits might have mates?
yeah, it's kind of the whole deal of a
You
hermit.
guys suck. I'm going back to my cave. Get
Good.
it done. I shall know.
Okay, all right, I'll do it.
Ooh.
And if I don't, well, the plan B is you kill everyone.
Yes.
Okay.
And we'll find your friends and your family,
Okay.
and we'll kill them too.
Okay.
All
That's
right.
not ideal.
Yeah.
Try it.
Start with Egbert, though. I'd assume.
I love him most of all. You better not kill Egbert.
All right.
Nice. That's good.
This
And then we
seems a
leg it.
trick. But listen, if I die, more shall come back in my place, and eventually you'll be wearing so many heads you won't be able to move.
Oh.
Cool.
So
Probably
bad.
into that.
Seems like a strong look.
Think about that, Ms. I think skulls are cool.
I'll just be a mountain of decapitated heads. Okay.
AKA the dream.
All right.
All right. Well, how hard can it be to clean out a stupid cave full of idiots?
Should be easy.
Easy.
Let's do it.
All right. I've got the map.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Good.
Bismuth, do you want to come with? Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Should we wait until morning, or everyone good to go now, or what?
Well, I'm
Quite drunk.
I'm
Yeah.
already quite drunk, so yeah, this is
It
good.
might,
let's do it. I'm
it
up
might
for
not seem like a good idea in the
Right
morning.
now, right
so
now.
I think we should go now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Bismuth's up for moving to a second location.
You follow the map to the cave without incident.
Is that the name of the cave? The cave without incident.
Yes. Go on then. It is the cave without incident.
Sounds nice. Sounds chill.
You arrive. It looks like a cave. It's dark in there, and there's an opening, and you can go in it.
Cool.
Okay.
How close to the sea are we? Is it wet and damp and slimy, or dry and cool?
It is actually. It's sort of close to one of the bays near Necropolis on Sea. So while the waves are crashing below you, it's actually quite high up. So while it is a little bit dank compared to, say, your forest cave, it's acceptable. Like I say, the Guild of Hermits considers this to be a prime location.
Okay. I have no follow-up queries. I was just curious.
All right, so how do we want to go about this, guys? Do you want to...
Before we get involved, I just want to say I really appreciate the support on this. I did horribly murder my adopted father.
Yeah, but he sounded like a jerk, though, so that's fair.
I'm just really heartwarmed that you're all so cool with that. I feel like you've come a long way on the murder subject.
Yeah, well, if it's gross old hermits, I'm cool with it. Anyone else? Yeah?
I mean, I'm still not super into it, but let's go.
I can work with that.
It's taking a terrible toll on old Dob. But in a way that's not presented itself yet. And might not for years. So
Okay, bottle it up.
Yep.
We'll revisit it later.
Cool.
He was awful, in my defense. I mean, not that I have
Also,
to
in our
defend
defense, if
myself,
we
but-
don't do this, we're all going to get murdered.
Yeah, that's the main
yeah.
reason I'm here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I used detect magic on the cave.
Okay.
Check if there's any residual magic. And,
There is some, yeah.
Oh.
It's not unexpected that there would be some residual magic, given that this was sort of the dwelling place of a warlock for some time. The Guild of Hermits tend to be warlocks. P.S. It's strange, actually. It's kind of like, you know, like when someone goes to make lunch, but you can still smell what they have for breakfast in the kitchen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not my best analogy, I
You
admit.
can still smell the old
Magic
breakfast
bacon.
magic.
Yeah, so you like, there seems to be deep down in this cave, there's something else. There's like a beating heart, sort of like
Bacon magic.
bacon magic, yeah.
Yeah.
In the heart
yeah.
of this cave.
Does it sound like someone having a house party, like in the next house?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Because you know what? I support people when they make analogies. Similes. Anyway, yes. So
Johnny,
yeah,
yes-anded you.
residual magic. No, possibly no
Okay.
magic in the deep. In the
Does it
deep.
seem
down.
all right?
It's kind of magical. I mean, it's to be expected. It was
Cool.
a warlock cave.
All right, Egbert, do you want to go in and have a look?
I don't have like any ability to see in the dark, so I'm surely someone else is able to do
Yes,
that.
you do.
right? Do I?
Everyone's got dark vision
Except
except,
for
for
Corazon.
Corazon.
Who remembers who doesn't have dark vision?
All right.
Not me.
I'll go
Let's-
first.
Let's all
It's fine.
proceed in, but let's
Yeah.
tie a rope around Corazon and tie it to me
Aw.
so that he can't wander too far.
I
Okay.
cast dancing lights so I can see in the dark. That's right. I'm self-sufficient.
the lights sort of swirl around you, and you see Bismuth creeping up with a rope, being like,
Off, Bismuth. What have I told you about tying me up? No.
Try to
bad
cut down.
Bismuth.
"That was one time,"
Well,
she says,
one is too many, Bismuth.
clambering back onto
Wow.
Dob's back, where she's sort of accustomed to just sort of like. She spends
Aw.
days there sometimes.
Yep, curled up.
All right, into the cave, everyone. Let's
right.
explore it and see its mysteries.
Okay.
Do you want to check for traps or, you know?
Ah, fine. I check for traps
Mate,
to
you know
see
wh-
if there are any deadly traps.
You know
You
what's
big baby.
the easiest way to find a trap is?
Send Egbert in.
Walk straight ahead into it.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence investigation check, please. Just tell me what you
Okay.
get.
17.
Ooh. You keep walking. You sense it before the dancing lights even reveal that there is an absolutely enormous chasm
Guys, there's an absolutely enormous chasm.
in the floor about 20 feet in front of you.
I'd say it's about 10 feet in front of us. No, wait. 20 feet.
Oh, got it.
It's impossible because you're in a cave, but it seemingly has absolutely no bottom. It is just an endless void.
Hello! Hello, hello, hello.
This cave's got everything.
Bottomless pit.
You estimate that echo is going to be going on for at least an hour. So, sort of, can you control the dancing lights? Is that a thing you can do?
I
Do they
think,
just sort of follow you? Doesn't really matter, I'm just
yeah,
curious.
I think I can
Yeah.
because I'm so great at magic.
Okay, yeah, perfect. So
Yeah.
Coruscant sort of in a stately, regal, very cool way raises his hand, and the lights kind of expand to fill a bit more of the cave. And you realise there is actually a drawbridge that is up, that seems to sort of bridge the gap, and then the cave continues on from there.
Got to get that drawbridge down then.
Or it's one of those tests of faith, and you just
Yeah.
need to stride purposefully
Who's got the most faith?
across. Yeah, who would be good at that? Egbert, I feel you should purposefully stride across the chasm.
I'm down with this plan, but as long as we tie a rope to Egbert and then to me.
Is there
with you
any
and
kind
ropes?
of
Okay, tie a rope to me, I'm going in.
Bismuth has already tied a rope to you.
Okay.
Hey, what's that, Merwin?
Is there any kind of like chain or pulley system
Oh yeah, can
around
you see any
Is there a lever?
mechanisms?
Sounds like you don't
far
have much
side?
faith in Egbert.
Oh, there's a lever, yeah.
I double check the security of the rope and then step off the thing.
Wait.
I grab the rope.
I brace my legs firmly against something.
Make me a strength saving throw.
He's a heavy dragon man.
That's an 18 plus 4, that's 22.
Oh, not you.
Oh, me?
You're in
Oh, them.
free fall.
Oh, the rest of us.
Okay.
Can I have that roll
Anyone
anyway
who's
for
holding
something?
onto the
We're all
rope.
holding the rope.
I'm 15.
Okay.
Oh.
12.
Oh.
Okay.
That's a
There's
4.
2 of us, so you add it together.
Did you get involved?
Oh, do you want me to hold the...
Yeah.
If you want.
Come on.
I'm just like, yeah.
Feel free to step in, although unless it's just more people who are going to be dragged into the infinite chasm.
All right, fine. What's the strength? 14.
Okay. Everyone who rolled under a 15, you get pitched onto your face. Oh, and you take 6 points of damage.
Whoa. Ow,
Because
my
you
face.
headbutt a cave.
Oh.
Egbert, you're
Thanks.
like soaring out into the void, and you realise a lot of things are going through your head. Primarily, no, this was not a test of faith. You are thrown into. Oh, it's only 5 points of damage.
Oh, okay,
the
that's
rope goes taut, and you just.
Oh, and smash my face
You
against
absolutely hammer yourself into the wall.
Guys,
Yeah.
I don't think it's a test of faith.
Nice
Right.
plan, Egbert, you idiot.
Didn't have enough faith.
I pull,
All
on,
right.
I pull on the rope to drag
Yeah.
Egbert back
Can
to
we do that?
relative safety.
Can we pull him back?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
should
let's pull him
certainly-
The
back
question
up.
is, do you want to?
Aww.
Oh.
I want you back, Egbert.
Okay,
But
thanks.
also, like, maybe, I mean, you're all scaly. I don't know. I'm worried about, as I pull the rope, you basically getting your face ground off against the...
I'm pretty robust.
He's
Alright,
going
he's
to
fine.
abseil it, you know, like walk
Yeah.
up the wall. I feel like Merylwyn could probably, like, maybe fire an arrow at the distant lever. That seems the video gamiest solution.
Isn't the lever on our side?
The lever is on your side.
Oh, it's on our
Yeah.
side.
I mean, there's
I
could
pull the
still...
lever.
No, wait, we should get Egbert up first.
Egbert, we got a new job for you, Egbert.
Yeah.
All right, we wait
Okay,
for
I
Egbert
wait.
to abseil up the wall.
You rescue Egbert. He's back on his feet. He's looking
First
at,
obstacle in the cave, everyone.
Hey,
he's
Dob, I
looking
took a little,
bit sheepish.
I took a little
needless to
spill there,
say.
Dob. Could I get some healing over here?
I cast healing hands on all affected.
Oh,
Great.
thanks.
Just like D is, you naturally heal a ridiculous amount, don't you?
Yeah, it's a...
I
Took
think
6
so.
points of damage anyways.
Roll high.
All right, so everyone's better by 9.
I feel
Hooray.
amazing. All right, good.
Tremendous. Okay.
My
so,
nose unbreaks.
No, by 7, which is what we lost, so good.
Yeah.
Close
Well,
enough.
that had no consequences, so
Yeah.
should we
Hooray,
try it
no
again?
consequences.
Yeah, maybe you just didn't
No,
believe enough, Egbert.
Pull the lever.
I'll try again. But
I think we should let Merylwyn pull the lever.
Merylwyn walks
go on
over
then.
to where the lever is, and about 15 foot before she reaches it, she goes, dunk.
Oh.
You've walked into a glass wall.
Oh, it's a mine trap. It's
Yep.
worse than we expected.
Boom, boom. As you sort of you have a look at it, you realise that the lever in the middle is enclosed in some form of glass cube, and it's almost like a maze. Like there's a small opening in the bottom and one of the corners, and then it's kind of like goes up, and it's like a series of twisty turny pipes,
no.
and then in the middle is the lever.
Oh, I don't like it. That
Corazon,
sounds
can you send your
claustrophobic.
weird, creepy ghost hand through that maze?
Ah.
Oh, through the... Yeah, probably. I mean, if it's glass, can we not just smash the maze?
It might be really strong magic glass.
I don't know,
I think
hit
you should use your weird hand.
it with your mace.
These pipes, what's the diameter of these pipes? Is it like the size of a person, or is it like the size of a crystal maze crystal, for example?
It's small. It's closer
All
to a
right.
crystal maze crystal.
Okay.
All right,
Guys,
I'll send Mage
I-
Hand in. Then, oh, no. Merylwyn's got an idea.
I got this.
What?
I turn into a giant octopus.
Yes!
Just,
I'm so
Okay.
excited to see how this is the solution.
I love it, but also, what?
Do you immediately start suffocating?
Is this Merylwyn's new animal form? Is this,
Oh my word.
is this a reveal? Are you going to turn into a giant octopus right now? Oh my god.
Hey! How giant are we talking? Are we all immediately killed by
Yeah. It's the end of Watchmen.
Okay,
The
no.
story of the tale of Watchmen.
It's suddenly like, oh, you're all of you pressed up against a giant octopus. Like, hello, it's massive.
Wow.
Are you about to do the thing where octopuses squeeze themselves into really tight spaces and it's absolutely horrifying?
Hell yeah.
I've never respected you more.
I'm not even going to make you roll for this. Basically, yeah, you see this octopus kind of just go, whoa.
Oh my God.
That is horrifying.
I've got actual.
Disgusting.
I've got nature trivia on this. An octopus can get through any space that is no smaller than its eyeball and beak, because that's how small it can
Those are
go.
the only solid bits of it.
Yeah, eyeball and beak.
Dear.
So it doesn't even look like you're struggling to move through this maze. However, it looks like she's just like crammed herself into an impossibly small space.
I cancel dancing lights so I don't have to look at this.
Okay, now you have to roll. So make me. We'll call this an intelligence investigation check in order to find the center of the maze. It was worth it just to see that. I don't even care what you rolled.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll call that a nat 20. Yeah, just kind of feeling along. You're sticking tentacles into other routes to see. Is that the right one? No, that's not the right one.
Oh!
Wow, thanks, octopus. The octopus has drawn the mythical blade.
And you reach the lever, and then chunk. You all hear the release of some mechanism, and then the drawbridge comes down.
Cool.
Octawin? Are we gonna Octawin? What do you like? What's your yes? Yes. Octawin on giant octopus Merylwyn.
She's-
I
Merylwyn's
high-five
coming
the
back out.
octopus, and it's really gross.
This guy's like a
Merylpus,
heavy-weighted beanbag. It's disgusting. Sorry.
Octowen, two things. One, that was amazing. Two, can you squirt ink? If so, can we see it?
Dov is now.
That was a shrug.
Oh, yeah, no, I assumed it was a shrug. You do it? Yeah.
There we go.
Dov is now completely covered in ink.
A bunch of it goes in my eyes and mouth.
Sure. There's an outline of him on the wall. It looks like really cool graffiti, or like Elmer Fudd exploded. Okay,
All
so
right.
the drawbridge is down.
Let's cross it then, shall we?
Okay, this is a test of faith. So,
Oh.
no, you carry on. Sorry.
So wait, the drawbridge is pretty rickety looking.
I'm going to scatter some sand across it to check it's real.
I'm reasonably light
See
on
if
my
it can
feet.
hold sand.
Maybe I could sort of like sneak across first with with some dancer's agility,
I go across on the wall just because I can stick to it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. Merylwyn terrifyingly moves along the wall as an octopus. Are you going to follow her, Prudence?
I'm going to spider climb after Octopus Merylwyn.
I'm going to walk like a normal person.
Okay. It is rickety, and a few times you're like, oh, God, is this going to hold? It does hold. You make it to the other side of the
Sweet.
drawbridge.
Sweet.
Are we all still attached by rope as well?
Who is tied to whom? Egbert is tied to Dob.
Yes.
Yes.
Is that all?
That's it, I think.
Okay.
I imagine Merylwyn has slipped the rope when she turned into a giant freaking octopus.
Yeah.
Bismuth is also tied to Dob.
Oh, okay, cool. She's not much
Alright.
help. She's just added weight.
But on the shoulder.
Yeah,
Right,
she's
okay.
attached
Yeah.
to Dob.
Anyway, if
Alright.
Dob's
So what's on the other side of the bridge?
You go through sort of into a little side sort of, there's a cave within a cave. It's some living quarters. Prudence, these seem very familiar to you. There's like an old sleeping mat. There is a small sort of stone, circle of little stones where a little campfire's been. There's an old tea kettle. It's much
Okay.
like Cyrus's
Okay.
clobber. This is clearly standard issue, Hermit's Guild, equipment.
Okay.
Valuable.
With spider
Not
climb
really, no.
still active, I'm horrifyingly upside down on the ceiling and hair kind of streaming. And
Hey.
guys, this is your classic hermit setup.
Okay.
There's a hermit here.
Yeah. I mean,
hermit
this is
stuff.
prime hermit real estate, right?
Yeah. So this is
yeah.
all hermit stuff.
It looks like it's not been used in quite some time.
Okay.
Possibly because there's like the skeleton of a dead hermit next to it. I don't know.
Oh,
hey!
here we go.
Can we talk to the skeleton?
Can we talk to the skeleton?
I can't speak with dead.
Is it too far gone? No.
Skeleton! I love
Hey!
skeletons so much.
Get out of my hovel!
Okay, but only after, if it's all right, can we ask you just a few questions, and then this octopus will perform any cool trick you request.
Okay, that first one was even a question, but I give you 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
That wasn't a question. Okay.
We have to talk to every dead person we come across.
That's 1. Yeah.
You do. All right, good. Just checking.
Corazon, burning through our questions.
2 questions.
Second, all right. Question 2.
Why me?
How did you die?
He sort of reaches up with a bony reanimated hand and feels around his skull, which has an enormous split in it. Axe.
Oh.
Axe to head.
An accident.
Listen, might be funny to you.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
You ever been hit with axe in head?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It explains the way I am. All right.
Man,
Okay.
no, I didn't mean.
No, it's cool.
We'll call it 1 question.
Cool. All right. What else do we want to know?
Who did it?
Who did it? Who killed you with an axe?
It feels around again. I mean, was mostly from behind, but I think he was troll.
A troll?
Troll.
Okay, so we should be on the lookout for trolls.
Big troll.
Big
Big
troll.
troll.
Yeah.
All right, we've
Okay.
probably got 1 question left. Anyone got any bright ideas?
No, you got like 3 more.
Oh, great.
more.
Oh, sweet.
It's like bartering thing
Cool.
now. Apparently.
Okay, cool.
We should maybe ask what the best route through the cave is, maybe? What do you reckon?
Yeah. What's the best route? Okay, if we were trying to clear out this cave, which way would you head? Just give us some vague directions.
Why do you think I put bedroll here? I don't go there. It's dangerous.
Okay,
Right.
3.
cool.
Okay.
What's your favorite song?
Hey. Hermits don't like music. 4.
Okay,
Is it No Milk Today by Herman's Hermits?
Yeah.
there you go. That's your
Someone
5. Great.
knows
Thanks for
that
talking to us, Hermit Skeleton. That was good. I enjoyed it. Bye. You can die again now.
You're not going to ask 1 more question?
Yeah, we're going to ask 1 more question.
I thought, is it Hermits was a question.
Oh, no, that was rhetorical.
Okay, fine.
Oh, no, that was question. Related to first.
How
it's
many
fine.
cave trolls? Oh, how many cave trolls are there?
I don't know, I was killed by 1.
1. At least 1.
Cool.
Sorry. At least 1 is what I get.
At least 1. Oh, wait. The skeleton didn't get to see the octopus do a trick.
Oh.
Oh.
This is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's just a giant octopus kind of raking over the bones of the dead with a tentacle. And the suckers are kind of just pulling it out of alignment.
I dig it.
You defile a corpse. Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, so, all right, so troll. It's a troll
bloody
situation.
cave
Trolls,
troll.
dangerous down the cave.
Yeah. All right, well, let's proceed.
Okay.
All right.
You move beyond. The cave starts to narrow until it is a corridor in which you can only proceed in single file. Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Everyone follows Dob.
Egbert should probably go next because he's tied to me.
Okay, I do that.
Yeah, then Bismuth. And then the others in whatever order they see fit. That is absolutely fine. Just make me a wisdom perception check, please.
My favourite.
Everyone or just Dob?
Just Dob.
Ah, well, interesting. That is 9.
Oh.
I rolled a 20.
Oh, well.
That count?
Okay, that's fine. You keep walking. And then you you feel the tunnel kind of starts to go down a bit and down and down, and you feel like you've been walking for a very long time. And then you emerge into a room which sort of, despite the depth of, the depth you've now plunged to in this cave, is sort of lit quite tastefully, actually. It's sort of like, it has its own sort of glow. It's almost like there are phosphorescent algae on the ceiling or something. In fact, let's say that, because it sounds nice.
Yeah.
There
That's
is
nice in here.
There is an ornate chest slap bang in the middle of the room on a little low plinth.
All right. This quest's looking up.
Do you want to go and check it out, Corazon?
Be
Yeah.
my guest.
All right. So I'm going to just have a look around, investigate the thing for traps and that kind of
Just
nonsense.
make me an intelligence investigation check. Call this a... Yeah, we'll just see where you are.
It's 18.
Okay. There is an inscription on it. You can't read it. It seems to be an infernal.
Infernal.
Step
Oh,
aside,
man.
Corazon.
All right, fine, Prudence.
Let me look at it with my
I'll cut you
infernal
in.
reading eyes.
You get
Prudence.
10% of the chest.
All right.
You see an inscription in infernal on this very ornate-looking chest. It says, "Full of spiders. Do not open."
What does it say, Prudence?
It says full of treasure. Please open me.
Oh, cool. All right, I open the chest.
It's full of spiders.
Ah!
Spiders jump out
Damn
at you.
it, Prudence!
You are covered in a carpet of spiders. Some of them are like poking you up the nostrils and stuff. It's really grim. They smell awful.
I'm on the ceiling.
Prudence, what the hell?
But at least everyone got to see.
Wah, wah.
Not womp womp. I'm trying to help you do your quest.
You can have inspiration for womp womp.
Sure, will help you, Prudence. Sure.
She gets inspiration. Covered in spiders.
She gets inspiration.
Johnny, I'd be interested to know if any of the spiders went into Corazon's beard in a way that he won't find all of them for weeks, maybe.
Yes. 11 of them. So Corazon sort of writhes around on the floor for a bit. He goes into another part of the cave. Corazon, you find a room not unlike the first one. There is a... Oh, that was actually quite cool. There is a room with a chest on it on a small plinth.
Oh, another one.
Are you following Corazon?
I think I got all of them.
What? Yeah, at a safe distance.
Okay.
We follow the spider trail
Okay, yeah, you follow the
to the
trail
next
of...
room.
Follow the spiders.
You follow the spiders. And you go into another room. It seems practically identical to the first one. There is another chest.
Okay, I check it out for infernal inscriptions.
It says, in fact, before you even get to it, you remember the 2 grimoires that you adopted as pets
Oh, yeah.
in the last session? What did you call them?
Yeah. Frisky and the Darkness. They're my 2 book babies.
So Frisky
my
and the
grimoire
Darkness
doggies.
spring out of your adventurer's pack and like race towards this chest and start circling it and sort of like jumping up at the lid and like they're doing the equivalent of what whining sounds like coming from a book.
Oh, guys, you remember my book babies from,
Yeah.
from the Haunted Mansion? This is Frisky. This is the Darkness. They're my book babies. I pet them. And they're really into this chest. They like it. It's got good grimoire vibes.
Yeah, why don't you open it?
Well, I'm going to read it first.
There is indeed another inscription. It is in Infernal. It says, "Full of salted meats, do not open."
Salted meats.
It says, yeah, that's right, Dob. It says salted meats.
Oh, you speak
It
infernal.
says do not open.
I was just saying salted meats.
Just generally.
No, coincidentally, this chest is full of salted meats.
Oh my god! The chest must be full of whatever we desire.
Do you desire salted meats?
The chest of Erised.
It says don't open is the thing.
Well, I'm inclined to not open things anyway right now, so I'm good with it.
But it's got salted meats in it. That sounds harmless.
Frisky and the Darkness are still like leaping at this thing.
My book babies are into it.
You got to keep those book babies fed, right?
Yeah. Dob, I invite you to open the chest. It's not full of spiders.
I don't know, that's what she said last time.
Warlock's honor.
I
Not
wrap-
full of spiders.
I wrap a tentacle around Dob's waist so I can pull him out the way if anything.
Do you want me to open it with Mage Hand? I could do that.
No, it's cool.
Oh,
I
no,
got
no,
it.
that's good. That's a good idea. You could open it remotely. We could retreat to a safe distance and open it with Mage Hand.
I kick it open. It'll be fine.
Oh, God.
You boot open the chest. It's full of salted meats. There are, like,
Hey!
hams in there, sausages in links. Like before anyone can even do anything, the Darkness jumps up, grabs the sausage, and then just runs around with a link behind it.
Aw.
What a good boy.
It's like it's chomping on them in some form of chain.
That's adorable. Real talk.
One
all this.
person.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Real talk. All of this meat is probably like people from the Trolls' human butchery. But I think it's fine for the dogs to chow down.
I mean, yeah, they're evil book babies bound in human skin.
Frisky's like
Frisky.
at your feet, being like,
Frisky, want jerky?
"Get me in there."
Frisky, want jerky? Okay, I pick him up and show him into the chest.
He
and-
sort of like just dives in and is like, starts digging his way down.
Tasmanian devil.
So you're in a room with a chest full of salted meats and 2 evil books are eating it.
They love it.
This
Thanks,
quest is
guys.
less lucrative than
What
I
is life?
I would like.
I
it.
have a feel around for any other entrances and cracks in the walls.
Okay, there is, basically it's much the same. There is one more, well, I mean, basically you can go forward or you can go back. There is only one exit from this room.
Well, forward, I suppose.
Yep.
Progress always.
Yeah, spiders in the other room. Let's go forward.
You go into a room, there is a chest on a low plinth. It has an inscription on it in Infernal. It says, "Full of treasure, do not open."
Well,
Prudence, what does it say?
Corazon, this one is full of treasure. It says do not open.
You said that last time and it was spiders. Is it more spiders?
Maybe trolls see spiders as treasure.
Oh, that's true. Well, I mean, I don't know if the troll inscribed this chest.
That's true.
Can trolls inscribe? Question to the group.
They probably don't speak Infernal.
All right, I'm going to use Mage Hand and open it from a distance.
It is locked.
I'm going to use Mage Hand and unlock it from a distance with my thieves' tools.
Sure. Dexterity sleight of hand, please. Let's call this a 15.
Okay, so I'm adding
Good
7
luck.
to whatever I roll.
Not bad.
That's a 16 plus
Great.
7.
You
23.
hear the lock click. The floor drops out from underneath you.
Oh.
Everybody,
What,
please.
from a distance?
Whoa!
The whole floor.
The whole room.
Wow.
Oh, it said do
Oh.
not open. We shouldn't have
Yeah.
opened it.
I cast Featherfall.
On who?
I can choose up to 5 falling creatures. Choose.
I've always liked you, Corazon.
I choose everyone except Prudence.
No!
No. Okay. There are 6 of us with Bismuth.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
Bismuth.
Bismuth.
Oh, yeah, but
Last one in, first one
Bismuth
out.
is. Oh no, not. Oh well, you don't need to cast it on me or Egbert because we're tethered to each other. So if one of us feather falls, it'll slightly slow our rate of decline.
But do you not think it's maybe Bismuth's time? She's lived a rich, full life.
Wow.
Okay, one, no, she hasn't. It's been really grim.
I can hear you.
I put 2 tentacles around her ears.
We're
I
falling,
took
we're
pride
falling
in
right
my
now.
work.
All right.
I've gone deaf.
All right, I cast Featherfall. I cast Featherfall on everyone, and I look meaningfully at Prudence, like, yeah, I could have not cast this on you because the spiders were
Thank you,
doing it. All right.
Okay. Yeah, you don't. You cannot cast it on Bismuth if you're casting it on everyone else.
Cannot cast it on Bismuth.
You can't cast it on Bismuth.
I try and grapple everyone at the same time.
Is Bismuth not a creature?
They're just
No,
you
but
don't
I
It's
have
only
to
there's
cast
just
five,
too
not
many of
you,
you.
five.
Oh, I
It's
see.
up to
Right,
5.
okay,
Both you
okay.
and Egbert.
Okay, so everyone's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Everyone floats serenely down to the cave floor. When you get there, you see Bismuth, who was not tall to begin with, but is now approximately like knee tall because her entire, like her legs are just in her torso now.
Oh!
Oh.
Poor
There are
Bismuth.
2 worrying sort of like peaks coming from her shoulders. You're like,
Oh, no.
Oh,
Problem with
Bismuth.
having bones.
All right, I put my feet on Bismuth's feet and hold on to her shoulders and just chiropractor back up.
Oh, please, nah.
she concertinas back down.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
boy.
worry. I've had worse.
I find
I'm
that hard to
sorry, I'm
believe.
sorry, Bismuth, but we've had official art done for all the other characters, so...
What?
I mean, I'm glad that you're okay.
Oh, well,
All right, Bismuth, obviously you don't want to walk anymore, so like hop up on the old Dob's shoulder.
It takes her about 10 minutes. But yes, she's up on the old Dob shoulder.
All right, so we're all good. So
Right, where are we now? In
look-
some kind of
look-
pit?
You
Look
have
around.
fallen into some form of terrifying undercave.
Cool.
I say terrifying because it is dank. There are sort of pools of stagnant water. You find it quite charming, actually.
Cozy.
And off in the distance, you can see some things moving, just sort of not shuffling, not walking, floating.
Why don't we
around.
send in the octopus to just sort of like wiggle around? Octopus probably will be, you know,
low profile. Incognito.
Octowen.
It's a giant octopus.
Yeah, Octowen's not going to arouse suspicion, being another slimy wriggling thing.
I think this cave without incident has a very misleading name.
If that's okay with you, Octowen.
There we go.
Octowen is gyrating in a way that I think is ascension. Like, yes. Yes, yeah, okay.
I hope is.
Yeah. Okay, well, all right, a tentacle went up. I'm not sure.
So you're either insulted or it's
cool.
fine.
Yeah, I think it's a
That's the
thumbs
middle
up.
tentacle. It's a grave insult.
Oh!
How dare you?
Goodness. Okay. Marilyn, you're sort of creeping forward. Can you make me a dexterity stealth check? You can have advantage on this because you're an octopus. And it's kind of watery.
Okay, 16.
Roll
That's a
again anyway.
16 plus.
You've got advantage on the roll, so you may as well roll again, see if you roll a 20. Your commitment to rolling as an octopus is admirable.
19.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
19. Okay.
Smashed it. You basically, you glide, whisper quiet, into like sort of the cave as it expands, and you see basically what looks like a brain just sort of floating eerily above the ground. From it, 10 tentacles descend, sort of on either side, with barbed, spiky bits at the end. And as these things sort of move around, you hear a little, like, clacking noise, like clack, 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 as it sort of just thoughtfully moves its beak about a bit.
I think it's your move, Octowen.
Okay. I go back to the others.
Oh, there are about half a dozen of these, by the way. And they look big and tough and mean. Like, really bad.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna sneak back to the others.
That'll be
Sneak,
another
sneak.
dex stealth check, please. Thank you so much.
Okay, 12.
It's fine.
Further back to the others.
She looks harrowed.
Yeah.
Like a
Everything all right,
harrowed
Octopus Merylwen? You.
What is it, boy?
What is it?
Back into me. Hello.
Oh.
There's big, like, weird snake things with tentacles and beaks, and there's loads of them. There's like a dozen or so, and there's lots.
That's good
Does
intel.
that sound like something that you know what that is?
Floating brain. Did you say brains?
Brainy,
With,
big,
like, lashing,
big, weird, brainy
spiky-
snake things.
You do know about them.
Yeah,
They're
that
called
sounds
Grells.
familiar. That rings a bell. Let me just
You
consult
feel
my
a little-
memories.
You feel a little thrill actually run through you as basically Cthulhu's like, ooh, like those.
Ah,
It's like, you know when you accidentally, you show like a parent something and they're like, look at that car. That Volvo's really rare. Mama. That, but monsters.
okay. It's a vintage monster, you guys. Your classic. It's your classic Grell. It's a kind of beaky giant brain with 10 barbed tentacles and just a really they don't build them like they used to.
Ah,
you know.
jeez. I mean,
Just
that
an
sounds-
iconic monster.
How many of them were there, did you
How
say?
many?
There's like a dozen.
A
or
dozen?
So. There's a lot of them, and they're all like. I felt very intimidated by how few tentacles I had in there.
They sound like they suck. Like in a they're not cool way.
Oh yeah, Bismuth's still here.
Bismuth,
I
I'm
forgot.
that's-
sorry, I'll go back to being grievously injured.
What you should know about the barbed tentacles is that they inject a paralyzing venom.
Oh,
So
that's
you'll
one of my
want to
least
watch
favourite
out
things
for
to be injected
that.
with.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
okay.
yeah, take care.
Okay, so paralyzing venom, about a dozen of them. Question, I think, at this point is, are these the things we're supposed to clear out?
I would have, but it can't have been the thing that cleaved in the hermit's head. That was like an axe or something, right?
That was a troll.
Yeah.
So is the plan clear these things out, i.e. kill them all with cool powers and moves?
Right.
Or sneak around them and get to the real thing that's the thing that we
Oh,
take out with
so
They
powers
you
and
sound
think-
pretty
moves.
tough, and this sounds like a sort of arranged trap thing.
Yeah, do you want to just try and get through without engaging? Because there's 12 of them and they're horrible.
Is this something your Cthulhu dad could sort out for us?
Could you have a word with
Prudence.
him from beyond the stars?
Give a word with Cthulhu dad
I mean,
and
he's
tell
usually
him
not very
to...
receptive to requests. Usually,
Yeah.
I do
Cthulhu
his bidding.
sleeps,
But we could,
dreaming.
yeah, and
I'd
wait.
like to be woken up.
We could. I mean,
Give him a tinkle.
Another option, we've fallen into a trap here.
Right.
Is there a way back up? Like the very long thing that we fell down?
Oh yeah, who can fly? Anyone?
I'm just saying, maybe we could, like, I don't know, build like a super trampoline or like a cannon or...
Do you have a super trampoline? Did you
No,
say one?
I said we
trampoline.
could build a super trampoline.
Okay. What do I have to roll to build a super trampoline?
Well, we would have to think of all of our equipment. For
wait,
example...
I'm just remembering something that
Is it-
my old Cthulhu dad used to say.
He said, hey, us
And-
how to make a super trampoline.
And he's like, Prudence, my child, a Grell will sometimes allow adventurers to wage war on other monstrous inhabitants of the dungeon complex it calls home, staying out of the adventurer's way as they dispose of larger threats though, while waiting for the right time to strike. So, negotiations.
You want to go and negotiate with the brain tentacles?
The brain jellyfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll need disguises.
Will we?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's disguise ourselves as a brain tentacle.
Yeah, let's disguise ourselves as other ones that have just arrived in the cave.
Friendly Grells.
Yeah.
We've just been transferred. We've been transferred from HQ.
What if we disguise Octowen as a Grell? She needs 2 more tentacles.
Yeah.
I'll be one tentacle.
Poison, but yeah. Dob can be a tentacle.
Yep.
Egbert can be the other tentacle.
I love it. It's a great plan. And I'll
then
sit back here in the safe.
All right, I fashion
Where it's safe.
I fashion big foam tentacle costumes for me and Egbert.
You've got a disguise sort of ability.
Yeah, I've got a
Okay.
disguise kit.
Okay.
Roll. You don't need to roll for your disguise kit. No, actually, roll
Only
me
if you want to know how good it
I
is.
d- yes, I do. It's tradition at this point.
Well, it's a natural 20. So
Crit.
Amazing.
Crit.
it has animatronic working suckers.
You don't even remember like allowing it to ooze, but it's doing it. Like it just produces its own. You're fairly sure that you've actually managed to synthesize paralyzing venom.
Yep.
So
don't-
watch
don't-
out for that.
Don't breathe in, Egbert.
Okay.
Cool. All right, so let's strap ourselves to Octowen and get this antique on the roadshow.
Turn back into an octopus.
It's your finest work ever, Dob. Well done.
Okay. All right. So Egbert and Dob, like a weird fishy palanquin,
Egbert, you should do the talking, I think.
carry Octopus
Is it going to be
Merylwen
weird
out.
if the voice comes from one of the tentacles?
Oh, wait, hang on. Who's the... Merylwen, you're the beak. Okay, Octowen, can you talk when you're an octopus? Okay.
If you're
Use ventriloquism. Throw your voice.
Okay, I'll use bardic techniques to throw my voice just up to Merylwen's beak. I dropped my horn, but that's part of it's all part of the disguise.
Not to meta this, but can't you speak with animals?
I can speak with animals. Are they animals or monsters?
They're aberrations, actually. You've not got speak with aberrations.
No.
Carry on.
Oh no, Dob. It's just going terribly.
Wobbly, wobbly,
I think the jig might soon be
Can I
up.
cast comprehend languages on one of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
I cast comprehend. Who wants to do the talking?
Oh, I'll do the talk.
I cast comprehend languages on Dob.
Cool.
Okay. So, as you sort of, you've been moving forward, going blah, 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 blah. Just as Coruscant casts it on you, every single Grell in the room sort of whirls around. These things are blind; they hunt by sound.
Hello.
They turn around and you hear one of them goes, "Who's that?" And another one goes, "That was very derogatory. If I find out who was making that noise, I'm gonna inject him right up. Show yourself. I mean, let us know where you are."
You don't even want to know where I am.
Oh no.
I'm such a scary... What
Grell,
am I?
Grell,
Grell.
Who are you then?
Only the meanest Grell. Said I came from
I wonder how
head
negotiations
office.
go.
No, look, I'm the meanest Grell here, and I've come from head office.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let's see your big tentacles then. Let's see how realistic they look.
you know full well that neither of us can do that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can listen to this, though. It sounds like he's making a really vulgar gesture.
I assume that was horrible.
It was.
Anyway, listen. Here's...
Yeah, go on, this should be good. Yeah, go on. Says the
Through the back our losses and get out of here.
I heard a rumor you boys was hungry. I've been sent here by the king of the Grell. His name, as you well know, is Grell King. And he has been so impressed by everything that you lot have been doing in this here cave that he's decided that we're going to play a little game, a little hunting game. Your favourite, my favourite, our favourite. Who wants to hunt some troll? And then I put the tentacle up in the air like, "Whoa!"
Give me a charisma persuasion.
I'm a little late, but I also go,
"Way!" All right, so that is a 24.
How is this happening?
I don't know.
We'll all be fated in the court of King Grell.
Grell King.
Grell,
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Up until now, I could have sworn that we were a republic. But now you mention it.
Wait. How long you been in the cave?
Well, I don't. Forever, as far as since I was born.
How many years?
Well, if you know that we Grells don't mark time in years.
Yeah, but if you had to.
I don't know. Let's say 60.
Oh, well, it happened 59 years ago. So you missed it. It happened, yeah. We got a monarchy now.
Ah,
He's all right, though. He's all right.
He's a monarch. It's immoral, really. A hoarding of wealth in times like this.
It's very hard to figure out exactly whether or not King Grell adds or detracts from the GDP of the Grell nation because of all of the land that he owns.
I mean, I concede that probably he's good for tourism. But what I'm saying is, it's just an outmoded system of government, isn't it? Even if it was only a constitutional.
We really are the only tentacled sea beast left doing this, and you have to ask, is there a human dignity element?
But can you not see how ridiculous it is that if we wanted to, dissolve the monarchy, he would have to sign it into law?
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, mate, anyway.
Oh, bloody hell.
Sounds like it's going well.
I hope
All
so.
of this...
You can just see, it's horrible.
All of this chat has made me thirsty for troll blood. So, anyway, King Grell assures me there are trolls in here, so let's go get the trolls.
A troll's not a bigger threat than us, you know that, mate. Why should we bother hunting your troll?
Because there's actually 10 trolls.
Ooh, make me a charisma persuasion check. Charisma persuasion.
Well, that is 11.
Okay. Tell you what. Ooh! One of them is not convinced. The other 7 are like,
Yeah, go on then.
Hey.
Kill a troll, lads. Listen, is it just us then?
Well, here's the even better news.
What?
As if it's not hilarious enough to be hunting a troll, King Grell sent along some prisoners. Yeah, but we get to enjoy watching them humiliatingly fight terribly. And you know, they're going to fight alongside us, but I don't anticipate they'll be contributing too much.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so do you want to meet them? Prisoners, step forward.
I don't speak
he
octopus.
says that in
Oh.
Grell. So it's like,
Yeah.
Sorry. I just realised I have to speak in their horrible, disgusting, common tongue.
Prisoners, step forward.
In a common tongue.
Prisoners?
What's going on?
What?
Wait, mate.
Oh, sorry. Just play along. You're prisoners. Look like abashed. Look like you've been captured. We're going to do a hunting game. It's going to be cool.
Sorry,
What?
mate. You can't see it, but I put a tentacle in the air.
Yes.
We speak the common tongue, mate.
Oh.
Why are you giving them directions?
Well, the story of why I did that is a long and an interesting one that we can get into now if you want.
Nah, let's go on a troll, I guess.
All right, that's what I hoped you'd say.
Yes, me too.
For King Grell.
For King Grell, I swear to Grell that you called him King Grellkey, just not 2 minutes past.
He goes by either. He's not that kind of a monarch. He's not so fussy. Anyway, point is, let's go after the trolls. Which way are the trolls? We'll follow you. Hooray! Hooray!
Way?
What's going on?
They basically, you see 7 Grells charge into the
Oh,
darkness,
jeez.
followed by Dub, followed latterly by Egbert, who I think is a bit like, Basically, you see one of the he's making some real racist Grell noises, apparently.
Hey, prisoners, you scum. As per the deal, come help us fight these trolls, and hopefully you'll die and get your bones all smashed up for our Grell amusement.
Yeah, the deal.
The
Sure,
deal.
the deal.
The deal where we're prisoners.
Love that deal.
Whatever you say.
Let's go get all 10 trolls.
Okay.
Can an octopus wink? There it is.
It's flopping its head sack at
it
us.
winks with its head. It's horrible.
Oh. All right, fine.
Corazon, I think we should play. I think we should play along. I think Dob's doing a bit.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm still drunk from earlier, so I'm in for it. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay. So you now have a small army of Grells, and they lead you off into the darkness, and you would never have found this probably if it weren't for them. Because it involves diving into a little rock pool and coming up through a little tunnel on the other side. But you come to a little passage that seems to lead upward and further into the cave. They're still making a lot of noise. It's been really boisterous. Like, yeah, it's been a while since we've hit a troll.
Because, normally the gizmo what feeds us staff, it only works if you pick a lock. Controls, massive hands. Very bad at lock picking. Except for the one who was dexterous. We ate him.
Dextro the troll. That guy.
That was him, yeah? You've heard of him then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great.
Famous in troll circles.
Anyway, I reckon if there's going to be a troll, it might be in this next room. I don't know, call me superstitious. I know that's not really a Grell thing, but it just feels like maybe there's a set piece ahead.
Right, some kind of boss battle.
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Is it a big circular room with a load of medkits in it?
Eh?
It's fine. Nothing.
Ignore
anyway.
him.
Right,
Oh, I'm a prisoner. Whoa.
Silence, prisoner.
Oh,
He paralyzes you.
I hold Corazon's paralyzed body.
Yeah.
Oh no, Corazon, speak to me. Are you paralyzed? Blink once if you're paralyzed. He's paralyzed, everyone.
That's hilarious.
Corazon.
Good work, Grell. I like what you did there, and I think it's fun, and I approve of it generally.
If he's going to fight, do you have any antitoxin, any anti-venom for unparalyzing the prisoner? Because
I, as a Grell, obviously have many anti-toxicity sacks within my being.
Oh,
however,
come on, mate. It's funny.
However, if anyone else wants to use their anti-toxicity sacks...
Oh, don't kill the vibe. It's funny.
All right, well...
It's banter.
All right, well, I guess he'll probably still be able to contribute, even though he's paralysed
All right,
and still
all right.
support. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that honestly scared the dickens out of me.
Listen, I didn't hear him that hard, and I'm not saying a fight's gonna break out, but if, for example, a fight did break out, he'd only be paralysed for 2 combat rounds.
2 years.
Hypothetically. It's fine.
All right, I prop him up.
You prisoners are hilarious.
It's gone very Weekend at Coruscant.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, Grell, are you enjoying the comical antics of these humanoids and
Team
Dragonborn
prisoner!
and-
Oh, great fun. Much better than the stupid hermit.
Yeah.
Ziploc the Redeemer or whatever.
Yeah.
Slime. It was boring.
They're all stupid.
And he could only read out loud. Do you have any idea how boring hermit's letters are? In fairness, that is how we learn the common tongue. Should we kill a troll?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Things with spines are hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, look at me. I've got an endoskeleton. Ooh.
Idiots.
Yeah. What was that?
I let go of Corazon and he fell on the floor.
Oh.
I hoist him up again with a rope, since we've got so much rope today.
I'm just going to have a quick word with the prisoners.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fill your
Quietly.
boots, mate.
Guys,
Yeah, Dob, what's going on?
needless to say,
Yeah.
this is going splendidly. So the Grell were just saying that they
Yeah.
think that the troll is in the next room, so
Probably.
it's time to prepare for a fight. Obviously,
okay.
Egbert and I are in tentacle costumes, Merylwen is an octopus, and Corazon is paralyzed. So Prudence, you got this, yeah? You're very much on this. You got it?
Yeah, yes.
Because obviously the Grell will be fighting with us for.
Yeah, the Grell have got this. The
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Grell. The Grell are fine.
Yeah.
No, let's do it.
Okay. You proceed into the next room.
All right.
You enter what can, quite reasonably for a cave, be described as a laboratory. There are sort of like tables at the back with shelves upon shelves full of like apothecary's goods and sort of conical flasks full of stuff.
That's not very trolley, I think, looking at the shelves.
And then there are tanks in the room. And the tanks are full of some sort of weird quasi-amniotic fluid. And then there are sort of vague humanoid shapes floating in the tanks.
Oh.
And there's sort of a lot of like ward work scratched into the metal at the tops and the bottoms of these tanks.
Okay. I take a closer look.
And suddenly all of this is starting to seem very familiar.
Rings a bell.
And
We've
in the
seen this
middle
before.
of the room,
Yeah.
there is a big old troll with
Oh.
a big old axe. He's leaning on it, and he's looking at you quite calmly.
Good evening, good sir. Troll, Mr. Troll. May I call you Troll? Corazon!
Yes, my
Anytime.
name.
Um,
What you doing here?
We've come to reclaim this hermit cavern in the name of the Hermits Guild, of which I, unknowingly, was always a member. And so we're going to kill you.
I look at the Grell. I look at the Grell and say,
Yeah, that's just a funny thing she says. That's why she's a prisoner. But she's lost it. She thinks she's some sort of amazing warlock or something.
I am an amazing warlock.
You not here collect monster men in tanks for big army?
Oh, no. I got this confused with another thing I have to do later. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I have an errand to do later where I kill a troll, but first, I'm here to collect the monster men for the army. That was it.
They're not ready for another week.
What?
You early.
That's unacceptable.
No, listen.
Unacceptable.
No.
We had an agreement.
I know big scary magic lady want army now, but not ready. Need cook longer.
I mean, we both know which scary lady you're talking about. She's so scary.
Nice dress,
What was
though.
that? Uh-oh. What was that name again? I just is it Liliana, right? Right.
Lily Ladna. Troll not say it good. Lily Ladna. Lit that one, yeah.
That one. I give a meaningful look at one of Octuan's tentacles, the one that's Egbert. It looks excited.
Why you bring Grell?
They're my entourage. They're here to hype me up, keep me high energy. Right, guys?
Her name is Prudence, and she's here to say
You know it.
likes Eldritch Blast in a major way.
That's my song. They're just, don't worry about them or this guy. I hoist Corazon up again. He's been very patient. The venom is surely wearing off soon. I shake him up. Oh, no. Don't worry about him. He had a lot to drink.
Oh.
A lot of Grell poison to drink.
But
Okay, so a week left on growing the monster super soldier army.
You come back.
I take Dob into the corner of the. What do you want to do here, Dob?
I say let's take them as is.
But they're all not finished yet.
Yeah, but
they're all half baked.
We don't want anything to be finished.
Oh, you
We
think we
don't
should
want
take
Liliana to have fully baked monster
Oh.
army.
So, okay. So rather than have a monster army for ourselves, you want to destroy the, super soldiers.
Well, I should think so. I mean, we need to destroy that. Maybe we could tell the troll that there's new orders from Liliana. Destroy this crop. It turned out bad.
Oh, it's a bad batch.
Yeah, it's a bad batch. Smash them all with your axe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that was it. What am I like? I'm forgetting everything today, Mr. Troll. I came here on orders from Liliana to, firstly, destroy the lot of these super soldiers. They're a bad batch. The ingredients were all wrong. It's a bad job. We're going to have to start over. We're going to have to undo, redo. Second thing was we've got to collect with some sort of dragonborn kidney. It's probably around here somewhere. She probably left it for us to collect. We were meant to take it away, take it off your hands. Do you know anything about dragonborn kidney stolen some months ago from a dragonborn paladin?
If they're making a super soldier army out of my DNA, they're making a terrible mistake.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. We could have an Egbert army.
They never sell whole kidney, just little sample.
Oh, a little bit of a kidney.
Is enough, say science man.
Oh, do you want a little bit of a kidney back?
I mean, I prefer the whole thing, but yeah, sure.
Wait. Huh?
No, that was scream.
Why tentacle lay claim to fleshy thing, kidney?
I
No word.
I got nothing.
I use my animatronic tentacle to just give a big thumbs up.
Don't mind me, mate. I'm just one of the ghoul hanging out, helping Miss Prudence on her mission, as ordered by Liliana.
And then to the Gruul, I say,
Play along, this is going to be hilarious.
All right, yeah, Larks.
Anyway, we've got to wrap this up. We've
no,
got errands to do. Can we get the kidney? Can we get the kidney portion? And we're going to get out of here. And then we can leave you to smash the tanks, right? The super soldiers.
No. You help smash tank. I get start.
Oh,
He smashes a tank.
Yes.
Roll for initiative.
What?
Okay.
You heard.
Oh, okay. All right. Does Corazon have to roll for initiative?
Yeah.
Corazon, roll for initiative. Stop being paralyzed.
Corazon, shall I roll for you just quickly?
What?
I got 19.
Okay, hang on. Oh, hang
I
on.
rolled a 10.
23.
I rolled a 3.
Oh.
Sounds
makes
about right.
sense.
No, +4.
Okay, I need these values again, sorry.
7.
7, 19.
12 plus 1 is 13.
10.
I are good at maths.
23.
Okay, so that is Merylwen, then Prudence, then Egbert, then Dub, then Corazon? Is that
Then
right?
Corazon.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
I pull Dob aside and say, I've got a question. How long are we going to stay as Grell tentacles? And is it going to look weird when we are suddenly not Grell tentacles?
It won't look like anything to the Grell, in fairness.
That's a good point. If you keep doing the voice, they won't know.
But we must be very careful never to say out loud Egbert or Dob or Merylwen.
Yes, it's important.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what happens. The troll, believing wholeheartedly in doing his duty, just goes over to a tank and smashes it.
Good.
The glass gives away, and there's a tidal wave of this amniotic fluid, and the creature that was kind of hidden by all the murk lands perfectly on its feet. Opens its eyes and roars. And yeah, that is some form of weird. It looks like it could, like it's a vulgar approximation of Egbert.
Oh, it's like a Franken Dragonborn.
Yeah, it's
Frankenborn.
really grim. It doesn't have scales. Like you remember your first molt. Like you didn't leave the house for 3 days. Because
like
you
when
were
you
like,
suck a-
I'm all soft and spongy
When you
and
suck a
weird.
jelly
Disgusting.
baby for too long.
Yeah.
Voice all funny, scales in weird places. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's a magical time.
there comes a time in every dragonborn's life. It opens its mouth and just roars at you, and it
Oh
seems
my God.
frenzied and horrible.
Corazon, I don't know if you can still see things, but it's some kind of Egbert clone
Oh,
super soldier.
Egbert's
How many hit
here.
points do you have, by the way, Egbert?
Sorry?
How many hit points do you have total? I forgot to write that down.
40.
Okay. It's a cool thing about me keeping your character sheet between sessions. I can just look at your stats. Anyway.
No.
So, Merylwen, you are going to act first.
Can't really do anything without breaking the disguise. So,
Well, we can. We just need to. We can do whatever we want. We just need me to occasionally keep checking in with them.
Yeah, the Grell are all blind. You just have to keep up the audio pretense.
Pretense.
oh, of course, the thing that Johnny said ages ago. Okay, I turn back into
I'm up.
Merylwen,
5 more minutes, Mum.
and I cast Entangle on the creature to try and trap him with
Cool.
vines.
Great. Yeah. That's a saving throw from me, isn't it?
Corazon,
Strength
blink if you can see the Egbert
throw.
clone.
Yeah,
What's
I'm
your
just
spell
trying to.
save
No,
DC?
legs aren't working
Okay.
still.
It is 11.
That's a problem. Hang on.
Egbert,
Yes.
is this what you
Yeah,
look
got the
like
hang of
when
it.
you were a
Oh, hang
giant
on a
super
I
soldier
mean,
teenage
you know,
Dragonborn? Bigger.
Yeah.
It's bigger than you.
Egbert wasn't always
Hey.
a dragonborn, right?
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Yeah, this is like part of the transitional thing. You know, it's real awkward.
The
Try
Egbert
not
monster
to
is
draw too much
absolutely
attention to it.
fine. The vines miss it entirely. It just steps free of them.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And it kind of
Yikes.
it's really grim actually. It looks at you and just goes,
Yeah, all right,
Ooh.
mate.
It got Egbert's sassy genes.
Well, you know, when the hormones are going, you get real moody. It's a difficult time for every Dragonborn.
Egbert only wears his sassy jeans on Saturday night.
all right. In fact, it's the Egbert monster's time to act. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
So good if Entangle had worked.
and
oh, God.
6 for bismuth.
Bismuth's getting involved.
No, it's just I was rolling a d6.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, if I roll a 6, bismuth's getting hit. No, it's like the Egbert monster. Actually, it looks over at Egbert, and snout kind of pulls up in this snarl, and it rears back, and just charges across the room at you.
Yikes.
What is your armor class, please?
My armor class is 17.
Plus the foam tentacle.
For the
Which
cushioning
would absorb an
effect.
impact quite comfortably, I feel.
Think how well made it is.
That made the difference.
Yeah.
It runs at you and sort of it seizes a piece of metal pipe on the floor as it comes and like goes bonk, and it swings just wide of you. Maybe it's groggy from having just come out of being grown in a tank, but it misses you. God, that's annoying. Prudence, you're next.
Okay. All right. I warm up Eldritch Blast, just kind of get it revved up, but I target the up. Where's the kidney? Where's the kidney on the Dragonborn, Egbert? In the normal kidney area.
You're going to hit him in the kidney?
No, I'm going to avoid the kidney so then we can take it for you.
Yeah, a half-baked kidney would be
Yeah,
better
kidney
than no
donor.
kidney. Thanks. I mean, it's sort of regular kidney place, but
Area.
slightly
Okay.
higher.
Eldritch Blast its face clean off while leaving the cloned Dragonborn kidney intact and fine. Is
Okay.
the
Are you assuming
goal.
we're just going to be able to cram this straight in after
Oh,
the
yeah,
combat?
yeah.
good.
Whack it right in there.
Bit of field surgery,
Bit
sounds
of
good.
Kidney transplanting.
I want you to make me a ranged spell attack then for the
Yes.
Eldritch.
Okay, Eldritch
Blast.
Blast. Here we go.
You're looking to beat
been a while.
an 11.
Okay, let's beat 11.
Because he ain't got scales yet and he's
Okay.
not wearing any armor.
All right. Okay, so I want charisma plus proficiency. Oh, it's a crit! It's a 20!
Yay!
Crit, 27.
I'm going to assume that was an agonizing blast.
Oh, yes, it's an agonizing blast, so we'll add the charisma to the damage.
And so I think you only add the charisma bonus once, but you do double the damage on the roll for
Okay.
agonizing blast.
Okay.
So which is a D10, I believe.
D10, yeah. Okay, so we'll add charisma
Dang.
2. That's 6, not bad. And then the charisma modifier, which is 5, so 11.
Oh, that's 17, isn't it?
Wait, what? 6 plus?
Yeah. Someone in the audience said yes.
Oh, yeah.
so-
Sorry. Yeah. Maths
Okay.
from that guy.
Yeah, so that's 23. Great. Yeah, its face doesn't. I mean, bits of its face flake off in a kind of like Sarah Connor grabbing onto a
I
chain
wind
link
up
fence sort
and
of
then
way.
just lob a huge Eldritch Blast. Like
Ec-
one
but-
I've been saving right at its face.
You suddenly know what it might look like if Prudence ever decided to peel your face off with
Yeah.
an agonizing blast.
I feel real weird about this.
You're learning a lot this afternoon.
We did get it in writing that you weren't going to murder us, didn't we?
Not like this.
Okay.
Okay, actual
Okay.
actual Egbert,
Not
it's your,
super comforted by that, but yes, let's carry on.
it's your turn to act. Actual
Oh,
Egbert.
man. Shall I try and talk to it?
No.
My son. My son.
No, I
trying
think
to
you
kill
should.
you.
Try and talk to it.
I say to it, my son, why must we fight? We're family. What does he say?
What does a
What does he
vat-grown
say?
Egbert sound like?
Do like a mic impression.
My son. My son.
It's it. No.
That's what you sound like.
Oh. You know how you don't know what your real voice sounds like. I thought it sounded a lot cooler.
The mic channel. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know. It's so insulting. That's so insulting. He's going to be French. Sod it.
French? Cool.
It is what I was raised for.
Mais je suis ton père et vous, you're a very, you don't need to do this, man. Like,
What?
you could live a full life.
No. I was grown in a vat for the war.
Yeah, but ask yourself, why?
Je ne sais pas. Suppose I have a
So
colleague?
insouciant.
I
You're the
think
Dragonborn I wish I was. Look, you know, like, you're serving this lady. What are you getting in return?
Who?
Think about how good a quest for atonement might be.
His entire world experience is being in a vat. I don't think you're going to...
I do not know who I am serving. I just love to fight.
Why not fight with us? Look at this troll. He'd be good to fight.
Could I take on one of the weird...
Hey, you can do what you want, yeah, mate.
No,
Have a go.
no,
So blah, 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 blah.
Everyone else is saying no, but I feel like you do you.
Odds, evens. He charges at Meryl Wenendorf.
I'm not a brain thing anymore.
Are you not a brain thing anymore?
No.
Oh. Oh, he charges a Grell. Boring. Fine. He
A
charges-
different Grell,
Dob is
obviously.
still a tentacle if you need something to
Yeah, he
charge at.
charges Dob the tentacle. There we go. That's okay. So you've basically just redirected his attack. We're going to call that your go because that was the longest 6-second conversation anyone's ever had.
That's me, yep.
So that was Egbert's go, and I'm about to take a whole bunch of damage.
Well, it's the troll's turn to act now. And
Whose side is the troll on right now?
Well, we'll find out.
Oh, yeah.
he's on the side
tell me.
of what's the armor class of a tank? Probably really
Oh,
high.
the troll is still doing its job. It's destroying them. We don't need.
Yes.
No, that's no. That's bad.
He
No more tanks.
He didn't charge at this one, so the axe kind of like it bounces off it, but he puts a
Yeah.
serious crack.
Oh.
in
Do you
this
remember how
tank.
the monster came out the first vat?
Yes, and there's more vats.
You see the monster inside kind of jerk.
Troll,
No.
troll,
And
abort,
start moving.
abort mission.
So that's what the troll's done with his go.
We'll come back to
Dob,
it.
it's your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Well. All right. The first thing I do is I say,
Grell!
You're a tentacle,
Oh,
right?
yeah, sorry.
All of the Grell?
Yeah.
Didn't I promise you a sporting fight? Look at this, not just a troll, but some sort of skinless, horrible dragonborn. You ever seen anything like that? It's amazing.
Oh, it's gross, yeah. Whoa.
Let's get in there. Grell, charge!
All right, we shall do that as soon as our turn comes round in the initiative order.
Ha ha, Grell. I hoped you'd say something like that.
Brilliant.
cool. And then, okay. So the skinless Egbert is charging at me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I'm gonna run towards it, but then do a cool knee slide and acrobatically flip my legs to trip it up so that it smashes its head into the floor. It's already weakened head and its head bursts.
Okay, we're going to call that, this is an opposed roll. It's a dex acrobatics check from you, and we'll call it strength athletics from me to keep my feet.
I don't think we've done one of these before. This is exciting.
Almost like someone read the rulebook on the way to Birmingham today.
Well, it
They had
wasn't
nothing
me,
else
so. Okay, well, not to worry though, because that is a 15 plus 18.
Wow. Yeah,
Dex acrobatics is totally my thing. Yeah.
16 was my total, so yeah,
Okay,
you've
cool.
done it in fairness.
Wah!
How much damage does a skinless Egbert, it just sounds like he's a wall sausage, it's horrible. How much damage does its face take from meeting the floor?
Bearing in mind it's charging and it doesn't have scales and the Eldritch
And his face is
Blast.
already looking pretty grim.
I think it's a head burst situation, but I'm not the DM.
Looking up head burst in the index.
Well, let's just call it 2d10. It's 16 damage. So it's not half bad. He's on 7 hit points. Yeah, basically he tumbles and a shard of tank just sort of goes like, nah, and pins his jaw.
Oh.
Oh, my
Up in there.
beautiful son.
Yeah.
I'm still really struggling with this over here.
He turns to look at you and goes, Father! Sorry.
Son!
Father! Oh my God, it's hard to do a French accent when you don't move your jaw.
I got none of that, but okay.
Bon. Corazon de Baene. Oh, you can't move.
Am I? What am I now? Am I
Is he
unparalyzed?
unparalyzed?
You're still
yet?
paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
Oh,
For another combat round.
Oh, for the.
Oh no!
Sorry.
Corazon, please, wake up, please.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. Make me a Constitution saving throw. If we'll call this 15. If you pass, then you can act next turn.
That's a 9.
What's your Constitution modifier?
+1, 10. So.
You know what? You can act, but you'll be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna stab him.
All right.
I prop
next-
up Corazon.
oh,
like,
sod it, you
I
can
put
do it this
like a
turn, but
sword
you're
in
on
his hand
disadvantage.
and-
I'm gonna stab you.
Who are you stabbing?
The
Joel?
Egbert.
Get him,
Oh,
get
the
him,
Egbert thing.
Corazon.
The Egbert thing.
Be specific, man.
Oh, this is adorable. Prudence.
Prudence,
Is like,
point me at him.
It's like a child putting the blink in the tail on the
You
donkey.
can do it, Corazon.
Okay, make me a roll. You're looking to beat an 11 with this.
It's an 11.
Oh, wait, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, now roll again and take the worst result.
Okay. It's an 11.
You are Teflon adventurers. Nothing ever sticks. Roll me some damage, please.
Okay. It's a D8 for the rapier. That's right. Oh. Yeah. D8. That's a 5.
And then you add your dexterity modifier onto the damage.
9. Point me at him, Prudence. Yeah. And then I
go,
say,
stab him.
Egbert sends his regards.
But he's just over there.
He sends them. Egbert wanted this.
You. He sort of cut.
Oh my God, this fight is so
He
emotionally
looks up at you and goes,
complicated.
My son.
oh, sorry. He says, you have just neatly pierced his little Dragmore heart. Hope you're happy. You
I'm not
paralysed
happy.
pirate.
Hooray! Hooray for Coruscant.
We did it once.
Okay, we can get going. Oh, yeah, then the Grell. Oh, the Grell.
What are they like? What are they up to?
Okay. Who wants to take over the Grell for me?
Me.
All right, done. Roll me. Sorry. Where are they? There we go. Roll me a. Okay, make me a roll plus 4 to hit.
Oh, right.
Make me a roll and add 4.
Okay. Critical 1.
Do they have initiative?
Do they?
The
Grell
Grells don't have inspiration, no. I mean, in fairness, they only just discovered that there is now a king where there used to be a republic.
Yeah.
They're not at their best.
Still a bit shook.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't mention it before. You were rolling for every single Grell in the room. So all of the Grells just managed to stab the one next to them. They hit with a tentacle for, in fairness, it's only 7 damage. So every single Grell is now down 7 hit points. They're all at 48. So they're still feeling pretty good, but suffice it to say, not a great turn for them. Merylwen, it's your action. There's a troll. He's still trying to break out a bunch of Egberts.
Stop the troll, Merylwen.
You got to take down the troll,
Stop
Merylwen.
him.
Take him out.
Or at least stop him hitting the thing.
Kill him and say it was from Egbert.
Wow, trolls have loads of hit points.
Oh my God, reason with the troll. Reason,
reason
with
with
him.
the troll.
Sorry, that wasn't me mettering. I'm just genuinely.
Or if we can't reason with it, maybe we can like bind his hands or so.
Oh my
What's it going to be,
goodness.
Merylwen?
Oh my goodness.
It
what
all
do we
hinges
do?
on this.
It's all down to you, Merylwen.
I turn into an octopus
Oh, God.
and wrap myself around the thing.
Okay,
Ooh.
this is a grapple roll. This is your strength and athletics check against my either strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics, whichever one I choose. It was a long train ride. I mean, it's almost certainly going to be my strength, isn't it? All right. Ooh, that's a 1.
Yes, yes,
That's
grapple
a-
that troll.
A 13.
It doesn't even matter. I've crit failed. You like. Basically, there's a giant octopus now wielding a troll like a baseball bat.
Hey.
Upside down, so the feet are the hitting end. It looks weird. Even the Grells are like, "What's just happened?"
Sweet.
The Grells, by the way, have adopted "In the Name of the King" as their battle cry.
Nice.
Just a little aside.
Staunch.
Okay, you've grappled the troll. The troll is unable to move. The Egbert monster's dead.
My son.
One of your sons.
The tank holds.
Good point.
So there isn't another one just yet. Prudence.
Dob, quickly, can you make this troll sleep? Or is that the thing we can do, or is it too late?
I'm perfectly willing to try.
All right.
That's always ended so well for us. So go for it.
I'm gonna pass and let Dob have his go. It's all on you, Dob. No
right.
pressure.
Sure, we can do that. Yeah, Dob, it's your turn right now. Why not?
I cast sleep on the troll.
Okay, we need 5 d8s for Dob.
Oh.
Not gonna lie,
Okay.
this is impossible.
Oh no.
But the clock has gone orange, which means like it's scary time. So let's just say
It's possible.
Let's double every value on the d8. Sure, why not?
All right. Oh wait, that's a D. I mean, is this a D10?
No, it's a D8.
No, it's a d8.
All right. Well, that was a 1.
No, that was a 4. You threw a 4 and then you picked
Well, I missed it.
What's
Five.
that? It was a
10.
4.
So, yeah. So what's that? So 8 plus 10 plus 2 plus 4 plus 14.
$38. I'm hearing from the crowd.
Yeah, oh, no, yeah, it's nowhere near enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you sing at the troll?
Oh, okay. Hold this mirror one for me. In fact, just give me. Hey, Joel. Exit light. And tonight, take my hand. Off to Never Neverland.
Yes, Dob.
Just a little bit of famously litigious Metallica there.
Yep. The troll thrashes around and says, from within the confines of an octopus, so it doesn't go to sleep.
Okay. Still, cool song though.
It was cool. So that was Prudence's go. Now it's Egbert's go.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah.
There's a grappled troll.
Okay. I will... is there any benefit to, like, further grappling? Does it increase...
Can't hurt.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to hit him with a mace.
Yeah, go on, Em.
Yeah. I've had enough of this, my son, stuff.
Yeah.
The horrors he's perpetrated.
Or you could boil with your flame breath every other vat. Think of that.
We'll do that
You'll
later.
take all of them
Yeah,
out
we
in
can
a...
do that.
We'll get rid of the troll first.
That does sound quite convenient, actually. Not to mess with it.
Gosh, you know what? I've just had a flash of inspiration. I'm going to use my flame breath to boil the other vats. I don't know where it came from. It was like a voice, sounded kind of piratey.
I'm paralyzed. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Aren't dragonborn
Whisperings on the wind.
They're immune to fire, but not boiling.
Sure.
Boiling damage.
Boiling
That's
damage.
A thing.
Boiling damage is totally a category.
The thinking is completely sound.
Yeah,
I've had enough of these weird abominations. I've seen one die. It was a wrong thing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to... kill him.
It's like the fable of that alien film.
Yeah,
The
Alien
fable of
Resurrection.
Alien Resurrection,
Yeah. The
yes.
least of my
Least
favorite
of your
of my
favourite fables
the
about
fables
aliens.
about the
Yeah,
aliens.
yeah, that one, the
I'm just
weakest
going to do that.
fable.
Burn it all to the ground.
All right. I mean, I'm not going to roll saving throws for inanimate tanks, am I?
They're not good at avoiding.
I'm going to
things.
dodge out of the way.
Yeah. Just roll me a d20 and don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't you say.
Don't roll a 1.
It's a
Oh
one.
my God!
Oh my god, no!
Thank you, good night.
Johnny out?
Okay.
Do I set
Okey-dokey.
fire to myself or?
Oh no!
Oh, Corazon's feeling better though. That's good.
Corazon quits, everyone.
I honestly didn't.
Corazon is cancelled.
Okay, I've derailed myself. This is a first.
Oh, Johnny.
Johnny, I think you're taking altogether too much blame upon yourself there. It's a collaborative storytelling process. We all derailed this one.
Oh, do you have inspiration?
Do I have inspiration? Do I have inspiration?
I just feel like using inspiration on a crit fails a bit.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
cheating.
yeah.
Even though it is literally like
The point, yeah.
the panacea
Yeah.
that will get me out of this sorry situation.
We have 3
Oh,
minutes left.
You take 12 points of damage, Egbert.
How do I even manage that?
You sort of just flame hiccup. You hiccup
Oh,
as you
right,
let
it
go.
goes.
You're like,
It goes backdraft,
Like
basically.
repeating on
Yeah.
your-
actually,
Yeah.
no, we'll call it just 6 because you are resistant to fire. Which
Somewhat
means you take
resistant,
half
yeah.
On
damage.
the
All right,
inside.
6.
Yeah.
But
Cool.
that we didn't like accidentally crack open every
Hmm.
single tank, which was
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
what
yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah,
Would have been
Yeah.
a better use of a crit fail, but, I've said it now.
Okay.
Okay.
And we would have all definitely been killed by Egberts. So, all right.
Killed by an army of Egberts.
Has anyone got a Rennie? I'm feeling really bad right here.
Okay, so that was Egbert. Now it's the trolls' go. Please make me a strength athletics check, Marilyn.
That is a 14.
I rolled a 10, so never mind. The troll does not break free of the grapple. Dob,
Okay.
come up with something good.
Something good, you say? All right. Okay, so what's the situation? So Marilyn is grappling the octopus. Sorry, the
troll- the troll is
Octowen
completely
grappling
immobilized.
The troll is completely immobilized. All right. Well, in that case, I walk up to the troll and I take its axe out of its immobilized hands and I swing the axe down on its head.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Do that.
That's the situation.
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, I rolled a 5, plus 1, plus 2.
Oh, did I not mention it's you've got to be really dexterous to use this axe?
Oh.
It's a connoisseur's axe.
I thought it was a strength situation,
No,
but I guess if you say so,
definitely a
Johnny.
definitely
Dexterity. Yeah.
Wait, in that eventuality, what did I roll? I guess that would be like a 23 or something. In that.
Oh, a troll. What?
That was a 23.
Oh, it's 23. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's cool. It's a troll axe, so of course, as everybody knows, the damage on that is
Massive.
60
100
20.
Oh, I like this axe.
So D20's over to Dob.
Alrighty.
Yeah. I believe it's just every D20 you can see in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's got D20s?
Who is ready to do some mental maths and thereby fulfill the education portion of this panel?
Oh, there's another D20, sorry.
Here we go. We've
Oh,
got.
there's another one.
Roll them.
That'll just be the roll. 10 plus 12 plus 5 plus 19 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2 plus 18 plus 18.
Tell me, Johnny, is the troll dead?
3, 4, 5. Yes.
Hey! We're 25 seconds to
heroes.
go.
The troll has died.
Did his head come off?
All of the Egbert monsters in the tanks look very annoyed, but unable to break their confinement. Even the one with the cracked tank, because 8 seconds.
There must be a way to shut down this whole thing, like starve them of their nutrients.
Is there
or
an off
whatever.
switch for these tanks?
Oh, I've got something for this. I took the pale tincture off of Jack Darkfall. I kept it because, poison.
Corrupt the tanks.
So I've got a vial of pale tincture, an extremely toxic poison.
Yep.
I stole from old Jack Darkfall.
Yep.
And there's enough for every tank here.
You poison all of Egbert's children.
One for you, and one for you, and one for you.
Well, that
and
feels
one for you.
murky.
Farewell, all my sons.
As the last drop of the pale tincture falls into the last tank of little Babby Egbert,
Don't say that.
sorry, I just did. Cyrus's head falls from around your neck and hits the deck.
Oh, we did it.
That was heavy.
You are released.
I boot it.
What, drop kick it as it falls
Volley
from
it
your
across
chest?
the room.
Prudence basically just yeets a severed head into the cracked tank, which explodes. All the other ones explode out of, I'd guess, sympathy.
Nice.
And basically just a bunch of dead would-be dragonborns kind of just go as everyone sort of walks toward the camera and
Nice.
then past in a very cinematic way.
Oh,
My paralysis is over, everyone. I'm ready to fight.
one more bit of business. I turn to the in my best Gruul voice. I say, Gruul, you all did amazing. Grell, you all did amazing. And now it's time for me to reveal my secret. I was King Grell.
Oh, my liege. Oh, goodness me.
I have been searching the land for a fitting successor to the kingdom.
No.
And I have found it. You must rule as a council.
Oh, you're joking.
A council of wise elders.
Grell shall be a republic again.
A republic again!
Hooray!
What a disappointing ending after 9 seasons. Ending with a council just seems kind of under. Yeah, it's fine.
We out.
Thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day.